All right, Ray the CPA here. I wanted to give you one more, as of June 8th, PPP update. All right, so our president just signed into law the PPP Flexibility Act. Okay, so I've got other videos on this, but now it is official. It's a law. There have been no changes to what the Senate approved. So the House initiated, the Senate approved. So let me give you the uber quick and dirty. Okay, so the uber quick and dirty are, if you will recall, the PPP as it was written before, you had to have 75% of your loan amount had to be used on payroll expenses. So that's salary and benefits and all the other costs of having an employee. Now that's been lowered to 60%. But there is a cliff, meaning if you don't use the 60%, if you use 59, your loan isn't forgiven. And again, this loan is 100% forgivable as long as you use 60% toward qualified payroll costs. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to go over. Second thing, the time period to use the funds have been extended from 8 weeks to 24 weeks, as long as your 24 weeks don't extend past December 31st of 2020. So you have the rest of this fiscal year, or pardon me, the rest of this year, this calendar year, December 31st is a calendar year, you have the rest of this year to expend the money once you've received it. So if you haven't received your PPP funds yet, there's still money left. So if you apply today and let's say you don't receive it until August, you'll have then from August to December, or from now until December if you have it. So pay attention to that. So from 8 weeks to 24 weeks, that's number 2. Number 3, the June 30th deadline to rehire workers is pushed back to December 31st, 2020. So you have until December 31st, 2020 to rehire your workers. Let's read directly from the text. All the workers had to be rehired. Okay, so many businesses were concerned they couldn't last that long. I mean, this is stressful to all of us. But now, okay, so it goes to December 31st, 2020. So one of the things to note as well is the rehire requirements are a little bit easier now. So you can still receive forgiveness on payroll amounts if you're unable to rehire an individual who was an employee of the eligible recipient on or before February 15th, 2020. And again, that was one of the things that's in the law as well. February 20th, 2020, you had to be in operation by then. So if your business closed before that, you would have some troubles with eligibility. You're able to demonstrate an inability to hire similarly qualified employees on or before December 31st, 2020. You are able to demonstrate an inability to return to the same level of business activity. So how do you do that? Well, we don't know yet, but I'll go back to my videos on documentation. You want to document. I don't care if it's a Word document. I don't care if it's a series of emails where you've interacted with the former employee and they won't come back, or if it's your financial statements obviously showing a decline in your sales. You need to record the why, the what, the where, the when, and the how. Okay? I don't care how you record that, but have it available when somebody looks at it. And as more comes to light about that, we can talk about that. But right now, nobody knows. We're building the bicycle while we're riding it. Okay, let's see. Did I miss anything? This is a big one. 2 years to 5 years. So originally, you had 2 years to pay this thing back. And I think it was 6 months to start paying it, and then you had 2 years, 24 months. Now, you have 60 months, 5 years. So it's something to consider, again, for your business, for your not-for-profit organization, for your organization that's eligible. You have to decide, is this worth it to you? To take a loan, even if it's not forgiven, is it worth it for your business? Now remember, 60% on payroll, the other 40% of your loan can be used for qualified mortgage, utilities. So there are expenses that you're going to need this for. If you're in need of a loan, you're going to need it for. So we will stay tuned to see how the SBA interprets this. But for now, a 1% loan for 5 years isn't the worst thing in the world if it makes sense in your specific situation. So I am a certified public accountant. I'm not your certified public accountant, so I don't know all of your particulars, but it's something to think about. Okay. This is Ray the CPA. Just wanted to give you that quick update. As of right now, today, this is the law. So again, subscribe, comment, interact with me. If you have further questions, let me know. All right. Have a great day. Bang bang.